Swiss cheese pattern. So if present in the muscle, then it is muscular. If present in the membranous part of the upper part of the septum, then it is called as the membranous VSD. Then one more type is there known as supracrystal VSD. Supra and crystal, CRISTAL. It may be given in your OPGI or not, but it is usually located near the opening of this pulmonary valve. So it may involve the pulmonary valve also. So supracrystal VSD is the one which needs urgent surgical closure because it may cause the pulmonary valve prolapse later on. So hemodynamics, usually cardiac cycle ko bilama chahi, whenever there is systole, the blood from left ventricle should go to the aorta, right ventricle should go to the pulmonary side. But since there is the defect and the right ventricular pressure at birth is very high, and then it slowly lowers down, and in 6 to 10 weeks of life after birth, then there will be equalization of the pressure, and slowly the left-sided pressure increases. So this is the time when you hear the murmur. So VSD ko murmur chahi janmine bittikai chahi sunindaina, because you have a very high pressure on the right side, that is right atrium and right ventricle. So blood will not flow through the septal defect even if it is there. So 6-10 हप्ताको बच्चा भएपछि, by the time the right-sided pressure becomes down and the left-sided pressure increases, then you hear the pansystolic murmur that is of the ventricular septal defect. So there is increase in blood towards the right side, obviously, because from left ventricle, left aorta jane blood, it comes to the right ventricle. So there also is more blood in the pulmonary circulation. So more blood in the pulmonary vasculature. So the child will be having recurrent chest infection. So pulmonary veins, pulmonary vasculature, there will be stasis of the blood, more blood in the pulmonary circulation. That is termed as pulmonary plethora. So pulmonary plethora is the term given when the pulmonary circulation have a large volume of blood. And in X-ray also, you see the blood vessels marking very well. So increased blood flow through the pulmonary artery because of the more volume in the right ventricle, it gives the ejection systolic murmur in the later stage. So at first stage, there may be only pansystolic murmur. When the other murmur appears, you level the VSD as moderate severe or very severe. So presence of ejection systolic murmur indicates moderate severity, and presence of delayed diastolic murmur in the VSD indicates that the VSD is severe enough. So now the pulmonary circulation, the blood will flow to the left atrium. So more blood will be flowing from the left atrium to the left ventricle, giving the delayed diastolic murmur. So presence of delayed diastolic murmur indicates the VSD is severe enough. And there will be splitting of the second heart sound because the mitral valve will be closing late because of the large volume flowing through it. So splitting of the second heart sound, zone A2 P2 also, now it will be P2 A2, and then it varies with respiration. So symptoms usually appear at 6 to 10 weeks of age. So agi cardiac physiology bhane jastै right side pressure घट्न र left sided pressure बढ्नलाई चाहिँ time लाग्छ. So 6 to 10 week is the time when we call our newborns for immunization. हैन 6, 10, 14 हप्तामा चाहिँ हामीले खोप लगाउन बोलाइरा हुन्छौं. So that is the best time to screen for the heart diseases. So that is the time when you should auscultate the child for murmur. And they will have a frequent chest infection after that. So जहिले पनि pneumonia भइरहन्छ भन्यो भने पनि heart राम्ररी सुनेर हेर्न पर्यो. And feeding problems. So in newborn, feeding problems is like, actually the normal newborn should be able to suck the milk for 10 to 15 minutes continuously. So those mothers who have had the previous children knows that my child is not giving enough time to suckle the breast. So पहिलाको बच्चाले भन्दा चाहिँ थोरै टाइम सकिङ गर्छ, धेरै रेस्ट गर्छ, स्यास्या गर्छ, जति खाए पनि वेट बढ्दैन भन्ने खालको चाहिँ कम्प्लेन हुन्छ. So sucking time is decreased and rest time is increased. So suck rest जुन breastfeeding को cycle हुन्छ त्यसमा चाहिँ 1 to 2 मिनट सकिङ गर्ने 5-10 मिनट रेस्ट गर्ने चाहिँ हुन्छ मोस्टली हार्ट डिजिज भएको बच्चाहरू and usually you might have heard that all the babies sweat till 2 years of age उनीहरुको चाहिँ स्वेटिङ अलिक बढी नै हुन्छ बट हार्ट डिजिज भएकोहरुमा चाहिँ अलिक बढी नै स्वेटिङ हुन्छ स्पेशली व्हेन द टाइम अफ ब्रेस्ट फिडिङ सो एक्सरसाइज इन्टलरेन्स जस्तै ब्रेस्ट फिडिङ गर्ने बेलामा चाहिँ उनीहरुलाई स्वेटिङ हुन्छ So in older child, like VSD is small enough and then your child now became 4 or 5 years of old and then he can run around, means he can have a exercise intolerance. Aru sathiharu jastै दौडिन नसक्ने and then if intelligent enough, they may complain of palpitation. So clinical feature. So यो complaint चाहिँ प्राय असाइनोटिक हार्ट डिजिजमा एउटै नै हुन्छ हैन स्यास्या पनि 6-10 यो 14 हप्तामा सुरु हुने जहिले पनि न्युमोनिया भइरहने दुध राम्ररी खान नसक्ने जन्मिँदा 3 केजी थियो 6 हप्तामा भ्याक्सिन लिन आउँदाखेरि पनि 3 केजी नै छ अथवा अझै 2.5 केजी भएको छ त्यस्तो खालको चाहिँ हिस्ट्री हुन्छ हैन पसिना बढी आउने खाँदा So clinical feature when you examine the epidiameter of the chest will be more, that is there will be precordial bulge and systolic thrill will be present or murmur if you hear. So pansystolic murmur on the left sternal border in children is almost always VSD. Adultहरुमा चाहिँ त्यो ठाउँमा tricuspid regurgitation को murmur पनि सुनिन्छ but TR is quite less common in children. So pansystolic murmur in left sternal border, left lower sternal border is always VSD unless until there are other chronic lung diseases and TR in the children. So delayed diastolic murmur may be present and the apex ejection systolic murmur may be also used in pulmonary area. Delayed diastolic murmur in the mitral area. So presence of ejection systolic murmur indicates severe VSD, that is moderately severe. Delayed diastolic murmur आयो भने चाहिँ severe भयो. There will be cardiomegaly and second heart sound will be widely split but variable. So ECG will show right ventricular hypertrophy type. So usually in the V1 there will be no R wave. So if you see tall R wave in the V1, V2, V3, then you can call the ECG as the right ventricular hypertrophy type of ECG. So those are seen in VSD. Chest X-ray ma चाहिँ cardiomegaly, pulmonary plethora देखिन्छ. Usually in the chest X-ray, the cardiac diameter should be less than 60% of the internal thoracic diameter in the children. So in adult it is 50%. So less than 50% भनेर चाहिँ जुन adult मा पढाउनु भएको होला internal thoracic diameter को 50% हुनुपर्छ adult मा चाहिँ cardiac diameter, children मा चाहिँ 60%. So if it is more like 70% छ भने चाहिँ then only you can term as a cardiomegaly हैन. So internal cardiac diameter more than 60% of the internal thoracic diameter. So internal thoracic भन्नाले यो rib को भित्री भागदेखि यो rib को भित्री भागसम्म अनि cardiac diameter you calculate as you spine बाट एउटा straight line draw गर्ने यसरी. You can see the mouse no. मैले माउस चलाएको देख्छौ?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, यो एक्सरे मा स्पाइन त्यति राम्रो देखाएको छैन तर स्पाइनस प्रोसेस यो स्ट्रेट लाइन यहाँ ड्रा गर्ने अनि यहाँबाट म्याक्सिमम डिस्टेन्स यतातिर ड्रा गर्ने यसलाई ए बनाउने भयो भने अनि अलिकति माथि चाहिँ म्याक्सिमम डिस्टेन्स यता हुन्छ हैन. सो एउटै प्लेनमा कार्डियक डिस्टेन्स लिँदैन जनरली. सो फ्रम द मिड पोइन्ट maximum distance to the left side and maximum distance to the right side, you add both this and then this upon internal thoracic diameter गर्दा चाहिँ 0.6 भन्दा कम आउन पर्यो हैन. सो 60% भन्दा बढी आयो भने कार्डियोमेगाली भन्न मिल्छ. अनि पल्मोनरी प्लिथोरा मिन्स यो जुन सेतो सेतो सबै लङ भरि देखिया छ हैन. जेनरली ब्लड भेसल्स आर नर्मल इन द मिडियल 1/3. कार्डियक बोर्डरको छेउछेउमा ब्लड भेसल देखिनु चाहिँ नर्मल हो. इफ यू क्यान ट्रेस द ब्लड भेसल टिल द lateral 1/3 and middle 1/3 of the lung, then it is called as the increased pulmonary arterial marking or pulmonary plethora. यो चाहिँ ESD, PSD, PTA तीनटैमा देखिने कुरा भयो है. So you should know the prognosis, how to generally 70 to 80% will close, especially initially by 3 years, follow up only medically congestive cardiac failure को म्याच गर्ने VSD लाई चाहिँ इफ सुप्राक्रिस्टल अघि भने जस्तै त्यो भाल्भको छेउमा भएको भाल्भ प्रोल्याप्स हुन सक्ने बाहेक अरु सबैलाई चाहिँ फलो गर्नु पर्यो. सो सुप्राक्रिस्टल VSD यु रिक्वायर अर्जेन्ट सर्जिकल क्लोजर, अदरवाइज यु वेट एन्ड वाच and manage the congestive cardiac failure if at all it is present. And close hune madhyama चाहिँ muscular VSD is more likely to close than the membranous VSD, and Swiss cheese pattern VSD is more likely to close. So multiple small VSD generally closes, and then muscular VSD also closes. Membranous चाहिँ close नहुने chance बढी हुन्छ. So 3 वर्ष भन्दा पछि बाँकी रहेको VSD लाई पनि surgical closure गर्नु पर्यो. So complications means congestive cardiac failure. So usually right side ma volume overload हुन्छ. You can have a right heart failure in VSD, and because of high flow in the blood in the pulmonary vasculature, there will be compensatory mechanism, that is the pulmonary artery pressure now starts increasing. So that is called as PAH, pulmonary arterial hypertension, millimeter of mercury ma napincha. So if the pulmonary pressure is more than the systemic pressure and the shunt reverses in your VSD. So VSD को patient छ जचाउने आएन, medically CCF को manage पनि भएन, large enough VSD छ र अनि pulmonary arterial hypertension develop पनि भयो भनेपछि left sided pressure भन्दा right sided pressure बढ्न थाल्छ त्यस्तो patient को heart को चाहिँ. Now your shunt will reverse, right to left shunt हुन्छ अनि त्यसपछि पेशेन्ट चाहिँ निलो हुन थाल्छ. त्यो अवस्थालाई चाहिँ Eisenmenger syndrome भन्छ. When the shunt reverses and the cyanosis occurs in the patient of VSD because of the development of pulmonary arterial hypertension. So Eisenmenger syndrome चाहिँ पचा निलो हुन्छ VSD मा. Then other complications are there can be pulmonary stenosis, rarely aortic regurgitation, and infective endocarditis. So treatments are you control the heart failure. Heart failure को medication चाहिँ हामी CCF को chapter मा पढ्छौं, and treatment of repeated chest infection by the epidemiologically using antibiotics. So आफ्नो locality मा अब जुन organism common छ त्यही अनुसारको antibiotics चाहिँ चलाउन पर्यो. And if anemia is there, you have to treat. Iron मात्रै दिएर दिन मिल्छ कि अथवा if severe enough blood transfusion, and if there is presence of infective endocarditis, you have to treat. Infective endocarditis को चाहिँ छुट्टै एउटा क्लास हुन्छ, heart failure को पनि छुट्टै क्लास हुन्छ. So surgical closure is required if there is CCF, congestive cardiac failure, not responding to the medical treatment. सबै औषधि चलायो त्यही पनि भएन भने पनि सर्जरी गर्न पर्यो. Large left to right flow, that is pulmonary circulation is now twice the systemic. So यस्तो भयो भने पनि pulmonary arterial hypertension develop हुनु भन्दा अगाडि सर्जरी गर्न पर्यो. Or associated mild pulmonary hypertension, associated PS, pulmonary stenosis or aortic regurgitation भयो भने पनि सर्जरी छिटो गर्नु पर्यो. Or supracrystal VSD, त्यो चाहिँ usually aortic valve र pulmonary valve को छेउछाउमा हुने कारणले valve prolapse हुन नदिनलाई छिटो सर्जरी गर्नु पर्यो. So no surgery for small VSD and child less than 3-year-old. You can follow up. सानो VSD छ भने चाहिँ मर्मर ठुलो सुनिन्छ. ठुलो VSD छ भने सानो सुनिन्छ. So harsher the murmur, the happier you will be as a clinician. सानो होला follow up गर्न सक्छु भनेर. So softer the murmur, larger the VSD. So if there is development of severe pulmonary hypertension, right to left shunt, and Eisenmenger syndrome also, सर्जरी गरे पनि फाइदा हुँदैन हैन. सो त्यो अवस्थामा पनि सर्जरीलाई चाहिँ अप्ट गरिदैन युजुअली VSD मा. सो VSD पछि अर्को कमन डिफेक्ट चाहिँ पेटेन्ट डक्टस आर्थेरोसिस, अनि त्यसपछि ASD पनि आजै डिस्कस गर्छौं. सो सिम्पटम्स, क्लिनिकल सिम्पटम्स चाहिँ यिनीहरु सबैमा सेम हुन्छ. सो 6, 10, 14 हप्तामा बच्चाहरुलाई स्यास्या हुन थाल्छ, फिडिङ प्रब्लम हुन थाल्छ, दुध खान प्रब्लम हुन थाल्छ. So patent doctors normal communication between the pulmonary artery and the aorta. So usually the PDA is in between the two internal carotid artery and the left subclavian artery. So usually left subclavian artery is getting the deoxygenated blood from the right side. If at all there is reversal of the sun. So hemodynamically, first there will be left to right shunt. Whenever you go on untreated for a long time, then only there will be shunt reversal in the PDA. So VST जस्तै usually there will be high pressure in the aortic side, so there will be blood flowing from the aorta to the pulmonary artery, and oxygenated blood will go to the pulmonary artery. Similarly, there will be large volume of blood flow in the lung, as same as the VSD. So due to the flow of the blood from the aorta to the pulmonary artery, there will be presence of the hollow systolic murmur or the continuous murmur. So this murmur is heard immediately below the clavicle in the left side of the chest. So एकचोटि साउन्डहरु चाहिँ गुगलमा गएर सुने पनि हुन्छ, किनभने क्लिनिकलमा अहिले अब तिम्रो कहिले आउँछौ थाहा छैन. So usually continuous murmur present in both systole and diastole, because there will be decreased pressure in the pulmonary artery in both systole and the diastole. So there will be presence of the continuous murmur. Heart sound राम्ररी सुनिदैन PDA भएको बिरामीहरुमा चाहिँ. So other pathophysiology are same, that increased blood flow in the lung, because right side ma volume overload भएपछि there will be increased flow in the left ventricle, the ejection systolic murmur, and then left atrium मा गएर जुन delayed diastolic murmur आउँछ त्यो pathophysiology चाहिँ सेम नै हुन्छ. सो सिभियर भयो भने चाहिँ अनि त्यसपछि delayed diastolic murmur आउने भयो. सो सिम्पटम्स आर सेम. अर्लियर सिम्पटम न्यूबर्न मा जुन दूध चुस्न गाह्रो हुन्छ, यसले अब आधा मिनेट अथवा 1 मिनेट चुसेपछि नै छोड्छ अनि रोकोरोइ गर्छ. एन्ड देन युजुअली द सिम्पटम्स अराइभल टाइम चाहिँ त्यही हो, 6, 10, 14 हप्तासम्म एटलिस्ट. And then older child, if the defect is small, then you may have effort intolerance. अघि भने जस्तै अरु साथी सरब भर्याङ चढ्न सक्दैन, दौडिन सक्दैन, खेल्दा खेल्दै छिटो थाक्छ, खाको कम्प्लेन हुन्छ. And there can be palpitation if the child is intelligent enough to complain, frequent chest infection. And one feature that is typical of the PDA is wide pulse pressure. So usually in children, if we have a blood pressure of 90/60 हुन्छ बच्चामा भन्यो भने चाहिँ वाइड पल्स प्रेसर भनेपछि that diastolic pressure will drop. Now you will have a blood pressure of 90/20 in a patient who have a PDA. So high systolic blood pressure चाहिँ normal, diastolic blood pressure चाहिँ एकदमै लो भेटाइयो भने पनि PDA हो कि भनेर मर्मर सुन्नु पर्यो. So that is called as a wide pulse pressure. That is fall in the diastolic blood pressure with the normal systolic pressure. So generally newborn मा चाहिँ हाम्रो blood pressure 70/50 हुनुपर्छ भन्छ हैन. So adult range को blood pressure हुनलाई टाइम लाग्छ है pediatric age group मा चाहिँ. So जन्मिदा 70/50 blood pressure हुनुपर्छ. Usually PDA चाहिँ birth मै present गर्छ 6-10 हप्तामा भन्दा. PhD चाहिँ usually 6 to 10 weeks लाग्छ. यो पनि 6 to 10 weeks चाहिँ लाग्छ, but wide pulse pressure may be present at birth itself. So BP measure गर्यो भने चाहिँ early diagnosis हुने भयो. So you may have a thrill or murmur हैन. Severity धेरै भयो भने thrill हुने भयो. Left second intercostal space immediately below the clavicle or continuous murmur हैन. So best heard in the left second intercostal space, but also heard on the back. So newborn मा चाहिँ chest wall सानो हुने भएको कारणले गर्दा यो टिपिकल 5-6 वर्षको बच्चामा जस्तो यही स्पेसमा मात्रै मर्मर सुनिने चाहिँ हुँदैन है. सो लेफ्ट साइड को पुरै चेस्टमा सुनिन सक्छ सानो 2-3 केजी को बच्चाहरुमा चाहिँ. सो फर्स्ट हार्ट इज एसेन्टुएटेड, बट यू क्यान हियर इट ओन्ली इन द कार्डियक सोनोग्राम. हामीले सुन्दाखेरि चाहिँ मर्मरले सबै कुरा मास्क गरिरहेको हुन्छ. सो सेकेन्ड इज स्प्लिट. देयर विल बी लाउड P2 and S2 is often masked by the murmur. So second heart sound चाहिँ यति राम्ररी सुन्न सकिदैन PDA मा. So ECG, you have a left ventricular hypertrophy type of ECG because of the left to right shunt that is occurring in the vessel level. There will be left ventricular hypertrophy and cardiomegaly and pulmonary plethora चाहिँ पहिलाको जस्तै हुने भयो. अनि इको गर्दा चाहिँ डेफिनेट डायग्नोसिस. So pulmonary plethora, these blood vessels you can see, you can line till the medial 1/3, and some blood vessels may be lined till the medial 1/3. So यो कार्डियक को मिडियल साइड मा देखिनु चाहिँ नर्मल हो. मिडल मिडल पार्टमा पनि देखियो भने चाहिँ पल्मोनरी प्लिथोरा भन्न मिल्छ। जो अघि PhD मा चाहिँ you could see up to the lateral lung field also. So PDA usually requires surgical closure if not treated by the medically available treatment. So you can use indomethacin, brufen, ibuprofen or paracetamol also. So dose 0.1 milligram per kg per dose. So in pediatrics, you must remember all the doses are in milligram per kg per dose or milligram per kg per day. Adult ma jasto 500 mg amoxicillin सबैलाई जस्तो चाहिँ हुँदैन. For every drug there is milligram per kg per dose. So 3 doses you will give, or you can use ibuprofen and paracetamol. आजकल चाहिँ paracetamol पनि as effective as indomethacin भन्छ. अनि indomethacin को चाहिँ side effect हुन्छ. It can cause bleeding and then renal failure in some cases, but paracetamol को चाहिँ त्यो side effect हुँदैन. त्यो कारणले गर्दा paracetamol is safer and you can give orally also, and IV paracetamol is also available. So if not closed, then surgical closure is done. Small infant with large defect or the preterm defect, preterm baby with the large PDA, surgery is opted. So now coming to the third defect, that is atrial septal defect, that is abnormal communication in the atrium, in between the right and the left atrium. 3 types of atrial septal defect, that is ostium secundum, ostium primum, and sinus venosus type. So embryologically, you must remember that atrial septum is formed by the septum secundum and the septum primum. So if the defect is in the septum primum, it is called as ostium primum, and if the defect is in the ostium secundum, it is called as ostium secundum. And sinus venosus को पार्टले बनाएको पार्टमा भयो भने चाहिँ sinus venosus type of AST भन्छ. So there is similar hemodynamics, अघिको जस्तै symptoms पनि similar नै हुन्छ. There is blood flow from the left to right atrium, so lies large amount of blood in the right ventricle and the pulmonary circulation. Similarly, the child will have stasis of the blood flow in the pulmonary circulation, and then there will be pneumonia, recurrent pneumonia. In ASD, the peculiar sign is there is widely split and fixed heart sound, second heart sound. So second heart sound is split but fixed. So in VSD, it is splitting and variability is there, but split and fixed second heart sound is the pathognomic features of the ASD. So children are usually asymptomatic. There is mild effort intolerance and frequent chest infection. And there is ejection systolic murmur. So in ASD, the right atrium and left atrium blood जान्छ, that gives no murmur. So because of the equal pressure in the right atrium and the left atrium. So shunt murmur चाहिँ हुँदैन. जुन ASD मा PDA मा चाहिँ because of the inequality of the pressure, like ventricular septum को right side र left side मा चाहिँ pressure inequality बढी हुन्छ. कारणले गर्दा चाहिँ हामीले blood flow को sound सुनिन्छ, but in right atrium and left atrium, the pressure inequality is not much. So you will not have a shunt murmur. And then ejection systolic murmur you can hear through the pulmonary valve. Whenever there is large flow, this is the flowing through the pulmonary valve. So ejection systolic murmur through the pulmonary valve is the only murmur heard in the ASD. And then when the blood flows from the left atrium to the left ventricle, delayed diastolic murmur can be heard, but it is rare. And split fixed second heart sound is the pathognomic features of the ASD. PDA मा चाहिँ wide pulse pressure, जस्तै. And then investigations are same: chest X-ray, ECG, and echocardiography. Chest X-ray will show the cardiomegaly. अघि भने जस्तै 60% of the internal thoracic diameter. And ECG shows right axis deviation or right ventricular hypertrophy. And you have to do the echo. So in ASD, since there is dilatation of the this left atrium and then the right atrium, you will have this type of heart and then pulmonary plethora. So medically, Complications are rare in ASD. That's why it may go unnoticed till the 20-30 years of life, and then it is diagnosed. And patient may have only recurrent infection and some wheeze when they are sleeping. So राति राति अलिअलि कोकी लाग्ने, wheeze आउने मात्रै symptoms अथवा recurrent chest infection त्यति मात्रै हुन सक्छ. Infective endocarditis is also very rare in the ASD. So you can, if the ASD is diagnosed at the age of around 6 months, 7 months, or earlier in 6 to 10 weeks, and it is less than 1 centimeter in size, you can wait for the 2 years to close. 2 वर्षसम्म 1 सेन्टिमिटर भन्दा सानो ASD छ भने चाहिँ क्लोज गर्नलाई वेट गरे हुन्छ सर्जिकल क्लोजरको लागि एन्ड स्पन्टेनियस क्लोजर हुन्छ कि भनेर. सो आफ्टर दैट एनी ASD रिक्वायर्ड सर्जिकल ट्रिटमेन्ट. So now this is the last slide. Down syndrome चाहिँ हाम्रो usually 21 trisomy, commonest congenital syndrome in the pediatric age group, in the neonatal age group also. जन्मिँदै केही फिचरहरुबाट चाहिँ थाहा पाउन सकिन्छ. So Down syndrome को बच्चामा चाहिँ around 30 to 40% of them have congenital heart disease. So Down syndrome हुँदैमा 100% लाई heart disease हुन्छ भन्ने चाहिँ छैन हैन. So some may have only phenotypical Down syndrome and no cardiac disease. So just कोमा हुन्छ, commonest cardiac disease is the endocardial cushion defect or the atrioventricular canal defect or complete AV canal defect पनि भन्छ. जस्तो यहाँ यो this part is embryologically called as the endocardial cushion, and it gives the lower part of the atrial septum, upper part of the ventricular septum, and this part of the septal leaflet of the tricuspid valve and the septal leaflet of the mitral valve. So whenever there is the endocardial cushion defect, so all these are not formed. So यो दुईटा valve, यो माथिको ASD atrial septum, यति ventricular septum चाहिँ बन्दैन. So heart को central मा पाल भए जस्तो हुन्छ. So त्यो कारणले गर्दा सबै blood चाहिँ mixing हुन्छ, all the 4 chambers. So this is the most common. So त्यसै गरेर अब VSD मात्रै, tetralogy of Fallot पनि हैन, TGA मात्रै पनि देखिन्छ, तर most common defect is the complete AV canal defect in the Down syndrome. So this is all for today's class. We